Hello, everybody, and welcome to Romancefuls Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. It really is important that you do take whatever does resonate with you, and you simply leave the rest of it aside. Now, if you do, however, have any questions whatsoever, and you would like to contact me, please do so. You may do so by just looking into the YouTube description box. You will be able to find a list of readings, contact, whatever you need is most likely found there. So please do check it out, and it will be my great pleasure to help you out, to assist you. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do take a brief moment of your time to click onto the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it is always greatly appreciated. I would also like to thank every single one of my subscribers. I thank you. I really do. I thank you for being there. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for being a part of the channel. Thank you. I would also like to thank the subscribers who have donated so generously. Always very grateful. Thank you so very much. So with no further ado, we're going to begin this reading here. This reading is entitled Asking. It's your angels that are answering your questions for you today. So sometimes we have some questions. Sometimes we don't even realize that we actually have these questions. So let's go see what the angels have to tell you today. We're going to begin here with the dark night of the soul. We're going to move on over to some forgiveness. I have some peace, and I have prayer. So let's start this off with dark night of the soul. And this is with the angel of Cassiel. Now, when you receive this message by your angels, it may signify that you are currently experiencing a dark night of the soul. Now, you may maybe feel lost. You might feel scared. You might feel confused. You might feel stuck. Maybe you're even feeling angry, or you're feeling overwhelmed. You may also feel maybe a little bit helpless or hopeless, and as though nothing can or will actually change. Now, what you must remember is that no matter what you do, this is how you're feeling, okay? And you might be feeling alone. You might be feeling isolated, like no one in the world just simply understands you. Nobody gets you. And your angels are feeling as though, you're feeling scared. You've got some anger. You've got some confusion. Everything is just kind of mixed in here. And that what you believe to be your fixed reality maybe has been a little bit shattered. Maybe things have changed. Your perceptions have changed from what you had wanted, and now you're kind of feeling lost. So it's really important to understand that this is a necessary shift for you. It's a shift in consciousness, if you will. And you must leave that past behind. You must surrender to be able to... You must surrender to being in this kind of strange and into this unknown space until all that must be faced is simply faced. Now, and not just faced, not just confronting it, but all that has to be cleared is going to be cleared, and everything just must be integrated and then let go of. So the rebirth that occurs through the passage of this time is going to bring more to you than you could ever imagine. And when that sun rises for you, there's going to be a clarified self that's going to emerge into a new day where there's going to be a new world for you. And with this new world is going to be all of those new, beautiful possibilities that are simply going to open up for you. Moving over now to some forgiveness is the second message that you are getting as answers. Forgiveness is with Archangel Zadkiel. Now, forgive yourself. To forgive yourself here is to forgive really the whole world. When you do, think about it a little bit here. To see the perfection that exists within you is to see the perfection in all that is. Let me explain to you. The same thing is true in our lives. So, what we often just simply perceive as wrongdoings, either from life or from other people, is exactly what propels growth and what creates change into our lives. So now every challenge offers us the opportunity to learn more about ourselves, about our life. then we have that opportunity to offer something that is valuable back to the world. So this doesn't mean that we choose to put ourselves in danger or in an unsupportive environment. It just means that we're able to move on, to accept life's upsets, and we're able to use them as gifts. Now, the same thing's going to apply to yourself. You must learn to see the potential for your growth in yourself. Each time, and I'm going to call it a mistake, each time there's a challenge, each time there's a little bit of a topsy-turvy moment within your life without necessarily being a mistake. Each time there's an obstacle that's made. We all have made those mistakes, those obstacles, those challenges. We've hurt others, whether knowingly or not. We have also been hurt by others, and sometimes hurting another is really the only way to tell the truth, or to force them to stand onto their own feet and to be accountable for themselves and for their life. So there's no right, there's no wrong, there's no good, there's no bad, there's only life, there is growth, there is self-knowledge, and that is to be gained from every situation that you have within your life. Now, this is a time of letting go of past hurts. This is a time to see life, but from a higher perspective. Let that self-acceptance and that self-forgiveness fill your heart, and let that love simply flow into your life and into the whole world that is surrounding you. Moving over now to Melchizedek, and this is with peace. Now, peace, it occurs when we truly transcend that dual mind. So when we see and we feel the world in balance, our mind kind of becomes still, and our emotions, they become calm. Our insides, they make peace with themselves. And all things are kind of felt and perceived in kind of a harmonious, a synchronistic, kind of a dance of life, if you will. That is when we have that peace. A stillness also comes over us as we just feel ourselves exit into, being one with God, being one with all that is. So there are many things that bring peace into our hearts, into our lives, being in nature, having realization, music, meditation, yoga. They're all different ways that bring us joy, that bring us peace within. And through that peace, we can feel that acceptance. And through that acceptance, we can feel that peace, which puts us in accord with really all of this. So in your busy, your fast-paced life, it's often really hard for you maybe to make time to find that space that we really desperately need. But in drawing this message, by getting this message today, this is what you have to do now. You might be feeling chaotic, out of touch, possibly frustrated at all that you see around you, but it's time for you to take some time and some space to connect with life, nature, and the God space, whatever that means to you. So it's time for music, meditation, yoga, dance, whatever makes you happy, makes you feel connected to life, so you can find that peace. It's time to take a break from that busy life and to put yourself back into accord with the experience of life, with that internal within, with your internal space within. That's what I want you to come and connect with here. And we're going to conclude over here with the prayer. Now, prayer is really the ultimate form of communication with a higher consciousness, be it Jesus or Mary or angels or Buddhas, the universe, life, or any other aspect of the divine that you believe in. When we connect to spirit, we feel our individual presence into this very world. And though it enters us and it creates a kind of sense of separation through our varying beliefs and values, when nature and spirit unite with the divine, we become in accord with all life. And then we may experience that tragedy of ecstasy of life from a place of acceptance, of surrender, of union with a higher source of consciousness. So when we pray from a truly loving and open and humble space for answers or assistance, all we need to do is to be open to receive what we need when that time is right. And with an open heart and a willingness to take that responsibility and to be accountable for our lives, well, if you do this, you may even experience miracles to help you along your way. Prayer is also a way of offering that love and that respect to the divine. So this is really just a great opportunity for you now in the form of a prayer. This is a time for recognizing the universal love, the support that is available to you at all times. And all you have to do right now is to acknowledge and to connect to it. And this, my dear friends, does conclude your reading with the angels. I do hope that you enjoyed. I do hope that the angels brought you some very interesting perspectives that you'll be able to work with. If you have any questions you would like to contact me, please do so. All of my information right below into the YouTube description box. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and have yourself a beautiful day. Thank you for being there, and I will see you tomorrow with new messages. Many blessings to you.